wobble wobble. Good morning. Welcome to SlimChat. My name's Tracy, if you didn't know already. You probably do. So, I can see my face is thinner. I don't know about you, but I can tell because I can see cheeks. It's not rather than like cheeks. I can see definition of cheeks. I can almost see a bit of an apple kind of cheek, you know? And I definitely know that the chins are going a little bit more. They need to go a lot more. More chins than Chinese telephone directory, as they used to say. So need the chins. Exercise, exercise. Need them to go. Apparently you can do this. That's a good exercise. Hurts a bit. Well, it's a bit weird. And I look like a complete twonk doing it. But twonk is a word for me, really. I don't think it's much of a word. I don't think it really exists. But it's my word. If somebody's an idiot, they're a twonk. I don't know if anyone else has ever heard the word. It's really just mine. Really just like twonk. Anywho. Woke up this morning with the most horrendous sore throat. And I kind of opened my eyes and looked at the time and thought, no, I'm not getting up now. Even though I went to bed really early, and I mean really early, I thought, no, still not getting up yet. And I was so groggy that I didn't even think, if you take some painkillers now, when you get up, you won't be in pain. So I didn't think that way at all. It was just like, no, going back to sleep. So I went. And I did get some sleep, but I woke up with a worse sore throat. So whether I was catching flies in the night, you know, like, or snoring, heaven forbid, maybe I was, because it was just so sore. And it's the middle bit. It's right in the middle, in there though, but right in the middle that's kind of sore. And obviously my tongue's still sore. But taking my painkillers now, and it's okay. It's not too bad once I get going. So yeah, feel thinner. Haven't weighed myself this morning. I've already drank tea now, so there's no point. As I was up so early, I just figured, you know, might as well make a cup of tea, which I let go cold. Bit annoying. I was getting stuck into making something over on Crochet Rocks. There was a stitch that caught my eye in one of the books, so I decided to have a little go at it and perfect it. This is only my first attempt, so it would get better than this. Like, they'd get a little bit more even. Plus, you need to sort of manipulate them a little bit. I'm quite enjoying this, like it, so gonna get better at that. Might make something with it later. So that's what I was doing with my morning. But yesterday, I didn't eat a lot, and I'm having to now go back to taking the psyllium husks. Now, some time ago, I did a little video about constipation on a low-carb diet, and I did sort of say what it was that I take, and it is in fact psyllium husks. I take them in capsule form. You can get it in just powder and put it in your food, just as good. But the capsules are easy to take anyway. And it puts the fibre in your diet and gets you regular. So, you know, it's a natural thing. It's not like an artificial drug. It's just psyllium husk is, you know, a form of fibre. And it is a gentle way, no stomach cramps, no pain or anything at all. Just softens is the word. So if you experience any of that, do give them a try. If I can find the video where I mentioned it in the first place, I'll tag it on the end, you know, on the suggesteds. Might not be able to find it because I think it wasn't a specific video. I think it was just it might have been a specific one. I think it was something like this, called Talk Constipation or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, if I've taken in the past things like Senna, which just give me griping stomach pains. Who needs that? And there's lots and lots of chemicals that you can take, like medications. Don't really need chemicals and medications. Psyllium husks work. They work well. and they don't cause any discomfort or pain. Unless you're allergic to them, of course, which, you know, there is always a possibility of being allergic to something. You know, some people are allergic to egg, you know, but it's not like it should come with a warning, is it? Exactly. Beware of egg. Anywho, yesterday's movie quote of the day. Lots and lots of people got it, and few people like my impression. If he dies, he dies. It was, of course, Ivan Drago. Someone said it sounded like Arnie, but no. Same sort of Eastern European accent, but he was Russian, whereas Arnie's Austrian, so it's not really the same. But yeah, Ivan Drago, or Ivan Drago, from Rocky IV. If he dies, he dies. So the people who got that were quite a lot. So Jane, Licorice's mum, got it. Johnny Kay got it. Carol Ray, Shirley Cross, and of course Linda Fairbrother, who seems to get them all. So the next one is a very popular movie, so you might get it. I'll try and do the impression. You're obsessed with Fat Lady. You're obsessed with Fat Lady. And so what's that from? You're obsessed with Fat Lady. You're obsessed with Fat Lady. So that's it. That's the movie quote. One of my favourite movies, actually, and my kids for many, 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 many years must have seen it a zillion times. You know, can't even say seen it 20 times. It's got to be a zillion times, seriously. We watched it a lot. And I've still got an itchy thumb, and I have no idea what that's about. It's kind of here. I've got a feeling it's the sanitizers again. Might have to start using the stuff. I did a few videos on Rocksteady on care for your hands, lockdown hands, and I've started to get like a little bit of dry skin and hard skin there and here, and it is purely the sanitizer and the hand washing that causes it. And there's something, a few things that I do to get rid of it. So I will try and pop that. There's 2 videos actually for that over on Rocksteady. I'll put them, if I can, at the end of this video if you want to look at that. Yeah, chicken again yesterday. I think I'm turning into a chicken. So guess what I've got today? I haven't got any out of the freezer, so probably, I don't know, might find something else. But the day before I had a chicken salad. I didn't enjoy it as much as I normally would, but I've got a feeling that the vegan mayonnaise was very bland. Maybe I should zhuzh it up with some lemon juice, I don't know. But I'm going to try just normal mayo next time and see if it upsets my tummy. Something has. I've got a feeling it might have been vinegar when I had a gherkin. I think Gary's on the move. Gary's woken up. So, yeah, I just had chicken on its own. Bear with me a sec. Actually forgot that he's busy today. He's going to see his mum. So I might get something then out of the freezer and do dinner for both of us. Something that we can both have. Because he's going to see his mum, he won't have much time to make his food for work. So he's going to have a shower. He doesn't normally do this in the morning. He normally gets up, plays on his game for a good hour. You know, not today. I've got to get up and get moving. And I was supposed to wake him up, and I forgot all about that. See, COVID brain's still a thing. But he got up anyway. He must have set his own alarm. But it's nice that he'll see his mum today. The home are letting them see her more regularly. And things should be getting back to more of a normal visiting scenario soon. Although, watching the news yesterday, they were talking about these new variants that are coming in. Like, we've had a South African variant for quite some time. We've had an Indian variant now. And there's one variant that they are not sure if it's resistant to the vaccines. So those are now in the country, and in a way, as soon as the virus started picking up big time in India, they should have shut the travel back from India, but they didn't do it quick enough, and so obviously it's here, and it's as contagious as the Kent variant, which, you know, started when I got it, so maybe I started it, don't know. No, I don't think I did, but you know, at that time, that's when I caught it, because it became more contagious than the previous normal kind of strain. And so apparently the Indian one is just the same sort of easy to catch, but whether it's going to be resistant, but they're trying at the moment to kind of contain those variants when they come into the country by doing mass testing in that area and isolations. But of course now they've shut well, not now, but they had a while ago, but they did it was like shutting the stable door after the horses bolted, though, isn't it? As soon as it started to go crazy in that country, it should have been travel ban. But you know, leave it a bit too long and you end up with it and you're really trying to fan the flames all the time. Anywho, my voice is going now, as you can probably tell, 'cause I keep getting all croaky. So I'm going to sort of go and phone the hospital and see if I can speak to the secretary that asked me to send the pictures in, and I did, and then I did it again and asked her to acknowledge them, and she didn't, so I'm wondering if they got them at all. So I'm going to give them a call and see what happened there. And anyway, I'm going to get off and upload these as well and get some breakfast, start the day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care. Good luck with the movie quote, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.